Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Coffee and Headlines, our morning get together here on Facebook. Not live for the third time in a row, but rest assured, this morning, July 11th, is the last pre-recorded show of the 3 days that I've taken for vacation. Today is Friday, and as soon as I'm done recording this, I'm going to get ready to pack my bags because tomorrow, Saturday, we're leaving first thing in the morning. But if today was actually Tuesday morning, I know that by this time I will have enjoyed myself to my heart's content, but I probably have reached a point in which I'm ready to come back. For starters, this is the first time that I take not one, not two, but 3 pre-recorded days in a row. I've never done this before. And this is the longest I've been away from my dear Luna since I can remember. Fortunately, I have a next door neighbor, my dear next door neighbor, Dina, who has been looking after her for the duration of my trip. But I miss my girl. I miss her terribly. Well, I know that I'll miss her by Tuesday morning. We are taking the bus afternoon on this afternoon, and we'll be ready to be live again tomorrow morning as usual. So once again, thank you for giving me the opportunity to take some time off. For today's pre-recorded feature, I have a question for you. How do we find out about Puerto Vallarta's visual past? Some of this information has been captured in films. Some of the information has been captured in paintings created through the years. Some of the information has been captured through photographs or documentaries that have been created. And of course, Puerto Vallarta is no exception. The city has a fair amount of information out there that can be collected and put together to tell a good story. Some of this information I've had closer access to through my years of working in Vallarta Lifestyles or coming into contact with local creators, painters, photographers, and so forth. So what I've done for today is I've collected material from here, there, and some other places to share with you a little bit of Puerto Vallarta's visual history in film, in documentaries, in photographs, and in paintings. As an aside, at some point in the piece that you're going to enjoy shortly, there is mention of a specific movie, Herbie Goes Bananas, and there is mention of the opening credits for this movie. And please note that I will leave a link in the show notes for today for you to find this opening credit, which features some really amazing aerial shots of Puerto Vallarta from the 1980s. So I now give you Exploring Puerto Vallarta's Visual Past. Over the years, Puerto Vallarta has emerged as one of Mexico's most prominent tourist destinations, attracting thousands of visitors annually from both national and international locations. Like any modern city, it undergoes rapid development, making it fascinating to observe the changes that occur even within a few weeks of visiting a neighborhood. The evolution of a city can be discerned through the eyes of numerous photographers, painters, and cinematographers who have chosen Puerto Vallarta as their subject. Today, we will delve into a few of their works. A simple Google search reveals numerous photographs from Puerto Vallarta's past. Some are appropriately credited, while others circulate as if they were old postcards. For instance, a closer examination reveals that this exceptionally old photograph depicts the entrance to Puerto Vallarta. The empty patch of land seen on the lower left-hand side is now the location of our municipal stadium. This picture of Rio Cuale was taken from the hill where Gringo Gulch is presently situated. Noticeably, there were no bridges to access El Otro Lado, the area south of Rio Cuale, as it was commonly referred to as the other time. In this photo, we can appreciate how people used to cross Rio Cuale before vehicular vehicles were constructed. As depicted, it was no easy task. The first vehicular bridge connecting Puerto Vallarta to the so-called other side was built on October 3, 1959, under the supervision of civil engineer Marcial Reséndiz. By that time, the other side had acquired its official name, Colonia Emiliano Zapata. This image shows the old main plaza, known locally as the Plaza de Armas. It was likely captured from the tower of the Guadalupe Church. The palm trees at the top indicate the spot where Los Arcos Amphitheater is currently located. Here is one of Puerto Vallarta's original malecón, probably taken from Hotel Rosita. On the top right-hand side, you can see the building that presently houses Puerto Vallarta's Maritime Museum. This picture showcases Hotel Rosita. Considering the hotel was constructed in 1948, this image must have been captured shortly thereafter. It is hard to believe that this was only 75 years ago. Although it is challenging to trace many of these images back to their original authors, an exceptional collection exists thanks to Harry Rode. Rode, a renowned photojournalist, was selected to cover the 1936 Olympics in Berlin and had various assignments across Europe. In the 1950s, he was employed by Canadian Pacific Airlines to document Mexico, particularly Puerto Vallarta, which was then a quiet fishing village. Harry Rode's legacy is now curated by his son, Scott, and includes incredibly detailed images like this one of the crossing of Rio Cuale. Another remarkable photo shows the malecón as it turns at the old lighthouse, clearly visible in the image. However, if you look beyond it, you'll notice that there was nothing there, not even Colonia 5 de Diciembre or any points further north. Numerous films have been produced in Puerto Vallarta over the years. While most of them reveal very little about the city's past, there are some exceptions. For example, Disney's Herbie Goes Bananas from 1980, particularly in its opening credits. The credits, available on YouTube, include aerial shots of the city at the time, including the South Shore. The movie Limitless from 2011 features a brief chase scene through downtown Puerto Vallarta, which appears on the screen for a shorter duration than it took me to tell you about it. Puerto Vallarta has also been the subject of choice for many visual artists. The late Manuel Lepe, born in 1936, is considered the city's most important artist due to his whimsical, naive style. This playful painting featuring the Church of Guadalupe exemplifies his work. Artists like Ada Colorina, who is still thriving and empowering young artists in her Paso Ancho neighborhood, drew inspiration from Lepe's style. Her timeless portraits depict the city as the peaceful village it once was. Another remarkable artist is the late Ramón Barragán, a self-taught painter who captured this view of Puerto Vallarta's main plaza in 1958 when the church was still under construction. Born in 1929, Barragán is the first known artist to have depicted Puerto Vallarta on his canvases and participated in the city's first documented art exhibition in 1952. During the 1960s, Barragán collaborated on set designs for the Night of the Iguana and contributed to the decoration of the Guadalupe Church in downtown Puerto Vallarta. We are fortunate that the artworks of Ramón Barragán, Manuel Lepe, Ada Colorina, and many other artists who followed their footsteps are carefully preserved and available for viewing at the Arte Vallarta Museo. Situated in El Remance, the Arte Vallarta Museum is a recent addition to Puerto Vallarta's vibrant visual arts scene. This nonprofit project serves as a dynamic community art space that preserves, educates, and inspires creativity for all the people of Puerto Vallarta. It is a must-visit for art enthusiasts in general and those interested in the history of our city in particular. If you have enjoyed this feature, please don't forget to share it with your friends, and please hit the like and subscribe buttons to find out about other similar videos in the future. Thanks for watching. Well, I hope you enjoyed that feature. Again, this is a series of new features that I am creating to not only enrich ourselves with our history and our traditions here in Puerto Vallarta, but also to start documenting some more general things about Mexico's vast cultural heritage and historical heritage for anyone that cares about these things. Your feedback as we create this information is so valuable, it's not even funny. So if you enjoyed this piece, please let me know. If you have any suggestions of other similar features you'd like to see, please let me know in your comments. As it is, today will turn out to be the shortest broadcast of the 3 that we have pre-recorded. I apologize for that, but it's time for me to stop being productive and start cleaning the house to get ready to make it visit worthy for my next door neighbor to be able to come in and feed my cat. Then I have to pack my bags and get ready for tomorrow. Again, thank you so much, as always, for all your support, for allowing me to take some time off, and for enjoying these features that I've created while I'm gone. Tomorrow morning, we'll be back here live again, and hopefully I will have enough time before the broadcast to take a look at all your wonderful comments during the past few days that I haven't been around. As always, I thank you, and I'll see you live tomorrow morning at the usual time. Have a great day.
Thank you.